Hello everyone, my name is Jaden from High Bluff, and this is going to be my first narrated walk from about here. This is about 24th Street and 1st Avenue South, North, over to Railroad Park on 18th Street. Right now we're in the historic district over here near 1st Avenue. This area has been going through a major revitalization. You can see there's a lot of newer buildings going up. And if you heard a train, I don't know if you did, but there's a little bit of an alley over there. You guys peek down. You didn't see it, did you? Well, anyway, over there's a railroad reservation, and that is where a lot of the trains, mainly cargo, but there are a couple of Amtrak services, the Crescent Line, that do go down the reservation to the intermodal facility, which when we get nearby it, we'll talk about that later. I didn't mention the temperature. The temperature is about 75, 74 degrees. Pretty warm. Went from 16 degrees last week when I did the snow video to almost touching 80 degrees. So, you know, when you live in Alabama, that's just the type of weather you're going to get. Anyway, let's switch. This is 23rd. There's a train went by below. You can see, yeah, let me zoom in on that. It's just a bit of a big area. Down there is also Morris Avenue. It was named after, I believe, Hosea Morris. He was a shareholder, I believe, of the United Land Company, which was a big company who helped found Birmingham, which was founded in the merger of a few farm towns. And I think the most notable of them was Elighton. They still have a bit of a prominence in Birmingham. We'll see that when we approach the intersection of 20th Street, which is something over there, with all those taller buildings. If you saw maybe in the last couple shots, you might have seen a couple of mountains or hills. You might call them hills if you live out in the west, but if you saw mountains, those are, that was Red Mountain, I believe. Birmingham is the center of Birmingham at least, is in a valley called Jones Valley. And to one side, we're really more, it's windy here. Really more to the southern end. You can see some of downtown is almost kind of in the mountains there. This wind. If you look over there, that's the BBVA building, I believe. Or I'm just calling it that, especially for simplicity. That is the regional headquarters of headquarters of the BBVA USA company. So not the BBVA company, but the BBVA USA company. Down there is the St. Paul Cathedral, and not the one in London, because I'm not in London, but that is the main church of the Catholic organization of Birmingham. It's actually a cathedral, but this way, let's go. But it is the main building, the main cathedral of the organization. And one of its main contractors, one day he was riding his carriage down the street, and his horse reared and flipped the carriage over, and that was the end of him. Just a little bit of a story that I saw when I was researching. But there's magic to the industry. They opened quite recently. It's pretty cool in there, so if you're around in the area, you should probably go there. First, always go to the industry. Looks like we're now approaching Richard Arrington Jr. Boulevard. Richard Arrington Jr. was the first black mayor of Birmingham. If you live in the area, you might have seen him on the Birmingham Dream commercial at the end. Earlier, you might have seen a Max bus. That is the there's one down there. They're painted in blue and yellow. And I remember a few years ago, several years ago actually, they were actually white with yellow on them. They've gotten repainted. MAX stands for Metro Area Express. That is the main transit organization under the Birmingham Jefferson County Transit Authority. They provide regional transit for the Metro Birmingham area. And again, when we get near the intermodal facility, we'll talk about them more. There's the City Federal Building. Nice little here. Bit of a wait here. I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about the next thing. You see, there's a little bit of a high-rise cluster over here. That is called the heaviest corner on Earth, and it's the intersection of First Avenue and 20th Street. Back in the early 1900s, those are the 4 tallest buildings in the South. And if you live in the U.S., you know that might seem kind of shocking, but yes, those are the 4 tallest buildings. Those were the 4 tallest buildings in the South. Those buildings are no longer by far the tallest buildings, but this is a landmark. So as we approach 20th Street, also 20th Street is like the main street of Birmingham. I'm gonna have to turn for a second because construction's ahead. But anyway, that is the main intersection of Birmingham. The main not the main intersection, but the main street of Birmingham, 20th Street. And it's really beautiful actually. One day I'll do a 20th Street walk, but it's really beautiful. I mean, it goes all the way down to Lynn Park, which is a really nice park at the end. It used to continue on, but it doesn't anymore. Here we are approaching the heaviest corner on Earth. You can see, it may not be heavy in buildings anymore, but it's kind of heavy in traffic. So, gotta be a little bit careful here. Bit of a log truck there. Yeah, here we are, the heaviest corner on Earth, right here. This is it. Right there is the very beautiful renovated Enlightened Hotel. It opened very recently. In my opinion, I really like it. It looks really nice. Named after what I told you earlier, the Enlightened Hotel. There's down 20th Street. That little building behind the ship building is the region's finance center, I believe. Every corner on earth. There we go. Empire Building, 1909. There it is. But yeah, that is the region financial center. Is the headquarters of the region's bank company. You might have seen them if you live in the U.S. They are all over the place, and are a very popular choice for banking. And the Shipped building, that is the tallest building in the city. It used to be the Wells Fargo building, and I believe before that the South Trust building. But yeah, the South Trust building. Oh yeah, good point. I'll talk about that in a second. But yes, that that is the Wells Fargo or Ship Tower now. As it is. That's the tallest building in the region. It used to be owned by, the main tenant used to be Wells Fargo, but now the main tenant is Shipped, which is a company that you might know about because it's kind of a subsidiary of Target. They deliver your groceries or groceries to your house from Target. I'm very happy to see the rise of them. Well, I do kind of miss Wells Fargo being on that building. McWayne down there, that is the science center. Most cities, especially of like Birmingham's type, have some sort of science center, and that is ours. I think it is named after the McWayne Steel Company. And ahead of that is the Pizzitz Food Hall, which was the building. It used to be the building for the Pizzitz. That used to be the main Pizzitz store. Louis Pizzitz, he made the Pizzitz department store, and that was the main building. But after the store shut down a very long time ago, like 40 years ago or so, the store has now been renovated into the Pizzitz Food Hall. I've been in there before. It's very nice. If you're in the area again, you should go. I think we're about at 18th Street now, so we're about to make our turn. And there you go, over there is the Intermodal facility. This is absolutely brand new. It just came out a couple of years ago. Services started coming in from 2017, 2018. The Intermodal facility over there is where all of the Greyhound and megabuses come in, as well as the Amtrak trains. The area you see those buses coming out of is the Central Station, and that is where all the buses from the area that's the hub for the MAX buses. Again, it stands for Metro Area Transit. That's a nice bus there. Black history on it. Never seen that before. That looks amazing. Oh well. Anyway, there's TJ Tower. There is the heaviest corner on earth from a different view point. Yes, yeah, this is the area where if you come into Birmingham and you're not on a plane, this is where you're gonna come in. And I think it's a very nice look for a city. There's a little bit of a mural you can see in there. I don't know if you can see that. I can see it through the fence, but yeah, it says I think another one of the it's nice. It does. It's nice to have you in Birmingham, as well as a Greyhound bus I can see parked in there. So that's very nice. And then there's the central station. I think we should go ahead and cross the street and go into that little main plaza area. I'm glad I didn't do this on Sunday because there would be no buses if I did it on Sunday, because the buses in the Birmingham metro area don't run on Sundays. A bit of a mural area. Might be a bit odd, but that's the best I can do for you right there. And then we're also going to cross into this very nice tunnel, which is lighted with LED. Here is the central area. Doesn't look like there's any buses on this side of the station. But after that whole barrage of buses we had earlier, more might come in. There's a little bit of a portion of the Amtrak station over there. Here's the main area for the central station. The little cafe over there. And here's the lighted tunnel. Not much structure there. I'll go ahead and cut. Okay, so I'm over here right now by Railroad Park, which is the very nice park that I walked earlier. Much more warm now, I could say that. Weather's much more nice right now. Over there is the headquarters of, I don't know if it's headquarters, but that looks like that's a LabCorp building. Railroad Park, it came around, it just opened in 2010. Really new, really nice. I'm not sure if it's that expensive, but it was really nice, just came out. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Anyway, this should conclude our walk right here. Yeah, thanks for watching this, and I'll see everybody later.